Alright, so I got that largemouth bass off the lake today. Ed's gonna show us how he fillets up a bass.
This is one way to do it.
One way to do it. A way, not the way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Exactly. But essentially you come up behind that gill as close as you can to the cheeks, and you cut at a bit of an angle down to the backbone. You get to the backbone, this is the trick. You got to find the top of that backbone, and I'm right there. All I do is take my time, don't rush it. Right down that backbone, get right to the tail, and then go between the skin.
You've got nail.
And what we have here, you're going to cut your ribs out, so you take your knife and right along those ribs, you just follow along. Don't try to rush it, because there's a lot of meat there. Just stay right on top of those ribs, like that. Same as this is similar to doing a striper.
Yep.
Now when you get to here, you be careful because you get some meat right there. You don't want to waste. Essentially, right there, there's a little bit of meat in there, but it's all bone. So essentially, it's a rib cage that you're throwing away, and you end up with a nice fillet.
Beautiful.
Like that.
I believe it's a nice little piece of meat, dude.
It is. Yeah. It's make a good sandwich, or you want to try one side? Or you want me to do the other one?
I'll let you finish it up. Sitting there already dirty.
And this is actually, I always do the hard side first. Just dog. This is actually the easier side. Like that. And again, what I do is I take my fingers and I keep right on that backbone.
Yeah.
And I just walk my way right down. And don't try to rush it. See, as long as you take your time, you stay right on that bone, you won't waste any meat. We take our time. Now, I don't know, you tell me, is there a lot there to eat? That's all. See, that's all.
A lot of bones.
That's just bones.
All right.
You know. Now, there are cheeks up in here. You can cut your cheeks out, and I just want to, because we don't like to waste. But again, never pull a knife towards you. You go right in like this, like that. You can actually salvage a little bit of meat out of there. It's a little chunk of meat. Now with a good sized fish, that's a little more significant, but that's a chunk of meat if you're making a stew or something. You wouldn't waste that, you know?
That's cool.
Yeah, and there's also, you can get some meat in here too if you take your time. But you can see,
not much left there.
we didn't leave much to spare. And again, we can pop it like this. Take that little chunk right there. That gets chucked. I got to cut out our rib cage. You can see, you just find your ribs and you just go like this. Stay right on top of those ribs. There's a lot of bone in there. People, you know, it looks like a chunk of meat, but it isn't. It's just nothing but bone. You just stay right on the top of that. See that? See how I'm doing that? Like that. And then cut down here. And again, if you want to split hairs, you can do that, but you can see I'm already into bone.
Right.
You know, so, you know, I mean, if you're trying to, literally, if that's the only fish you've had to eat in a week, you're going to eat the eyeballs, you know, but...
Yeah. Make it go as far, boil it and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Boil that whole thing.
And you make a stock out of that.
Yeah.
Make a good fish stock.
Yeah.
But so you end up with two nice fillets. Just like you get in the grocery store, with no bones.
Good stuff, man. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Oh, no problem. And I'm going back for supper. You caught it.